Hi everyone, it's Danny here from Angel Handmade Papercraft. So today I am working with the Papercraft Business Challenge, and our challenge for this month is to use a bear. So you can use a panda bear, you can use your traditional bear, or you can use any type of teddy bear, anything that is bear related. So today I have decided to use the Newton's Nook stamp set. So this guy is called Winston's BBQ. I have used him before. As you can see, some of the images are a little bit inked up. This stamp set is still for sale, so I will have all of the links up on my blog. I will also have them underneath the YouTube video, and yeah, so that's what I'm going to use. I am planning to use this paper pad from Kaisercraft called Mountain Air. It's a 6.5 inch paper pad, and it's got quite a few different designs in there. Most of them are male related or outdoorsy type stuff. So that's the paper collection, and I of course am using my Copic markers, and I am using some Express It blending card, which is a nice soft Copic safe paper. Alright, so let's get started. So first off, I need to stamp the image out. Let's just get him out of the packaging. We're going to use some Memento Tuxedo Black, which is not in my drawer. Here it is. Okay, so Memento Tuxedo Black. I am doing a live voiceover, which doesn't happen very often, which means that I won't be speeding this video up. So you'll have to bear with me. I'll do what I can to try and get myself done a little bit faster. So just pulling off so that I can work out what we're gonna do. Maybe we can do it this way. Just working out where I'm gonna put everything. What else have we got on here? Alright, we've got some steam for the barbecue. So we can probably, maybe we need to move the barbecue a little bit over then. So if we put the steam there, what else have we got? We've got a burger and beer. I'd love to be able to put it in his hand, but I don't, his hand is kind of facing the wrong way, so we're not going to be able to do that. The only other thing I could do was try and mask that off, but that's going to be too hard. What we might do, instead of using that paper pad that I was thinking about, is maybe make our own paper using some of the stamp sets. That might be what I will need to do. Dun, 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 dun. Just trying to think what I'm going to do. Da, 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 da. So this is the Lawn Fawn stitched circle dies. They're not in the original packaging, they're just in one of the Avery L stamp pockets, and I've got the squares on one side and the circles on the other. It's going to be too big. Trying to work out what I'm going to do. What I might do first is I'm going to run this circle die through my Sizzix Big Shot, and then we'll come back and stamp the images on so that we know that they're going to stamp exactly where I want them to. So I'll try and move that to the side as much as I can so that we're not wasting too much of this blending card. Just using some tape. Alright, so I'm just going to run this through my Big Shot to the side here. I don't have my Big Shot on my desk all the time because it is big and it gets in my way. I need all the crafting room that I can get. Okay. So he has gone through the Big Shot. I'm just going to carefully pull that up so that the tape doesn't rip. So there's our circle. So now we can go back to designing what we're going to do. So even if we try to move that down a little bit. Just trying to get them as even as I can, and then that'll be that, and then we can work out paper. I can make my own paper. I think that's what I'm going to do. So just because that circle is just bending that little tiny bit, I'm just going to pop it onto my Wendy Vecchi Make Art station. Just move this ink just so that I can pop some magnets on there so that that flattens out while I'm stamping, because otherwise my stamping is going to be messed up. Did you guys know that this is magnetic? How cool is that? So I'm going to pop that there. That's probably about all that I need anyway, but we'll just actually, if I put that across there, straighten it on my mat, I can actually make sure that those images are also nice and straight so that I can ground them perfectly. Just put those other magnets on anyway just to hold it down, and I'm just going to use some stamping blocks to do my images. So I'll do the barbecue and the steam on this one, and then I'll go back in and do my little bear. Alright, so as I said, I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black. So give him a nice ink up, nice and squishy and roll. And perfect. Grabbing a wet wipe. So these are just baby wet wipes. Just clean off my image. Pop that back over before I lose it. Alright, and bear's going to be too big for that one, so work out now where we're going to put this little guy. I think we can put him in here. So get him nice and inked up. I think when I get to the Copic colouring, I won't do the live voiceover because it's going to take me a while to get these stamped up and done. So again, just give him a quick wipe over, get rid of all of that excess ink. Alright. Okay, so that's my images done. What I will do from here is I'm going to Copic colour him. I'm going to add some grass down the bottom, and we're going to add some cloud die cuts up the top as well, so that it looks like he is doing the barbecue outside. These are my favourite things, puffy clouds. I have these already cut out. When I do cut them, I always make sure that I cut quite a few of them, because I do use them on quite a lot of my cards. So that is my plan. I'm going to do the Copic colouring, and then I will be back with you. So I'll be back shortly. Okay guys, so we're back to the colouring now. I have super sped this up so that I can do a quick voiceover for you. You're not sitting around for hours watching me colour. So I am using Copic markers. I will have all of those listed on my blog. If you'd like to check that out, I will have the link below the video. And yeah, so enjoy watching. It won't be too long. It's only a 13-minute video on this one, so I'm doing super quick colouring, just using some of my brown markers. I'm using the E70s, so I'm using 70, 71, 74, 77 and 79 to colour the bear. Just using my colourless blender to fix up any of those areas that just bled out onto the the apron. I was going to do it white, but I ended up doing it a different colour anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered too much. So I'm just working my way through, getting my little bear all coloured up for you. Like I said, I've got it super sped up. I'm giving him a nice white chef's hat, so I'm going in with some of my grey markers and then pulling that colour out using the colour blender. And what are we doing now? I'm going to work on his apron, so I'm using B91, 95, 97, 99. And then I will go in later and add some details using my Uni-Ball white gel pen. For now, I'm just blending my way through. Going back in and just giving it a little grey pocket. Colouring my stainless steel tools in with those same grey markers and my little barbecue as well. So I'm using N2 and N4. Blending it all out. I'm going to give it some, just add some of the R35 onto the stove underneath the meat so it does look like it's nice and hot on the plate there. I'm colouring in the wheels in some dark markers. W1, W5 I think I did. No, that doesn't look right. T8, T10. I'm now going in and adding some grass to the image because obviously, you know, they're barbecuing outside. I did put a shadow underneath the barbecue so you can see it's on a flat section of the grass. And then I'm just going in and kind of winging it where the grass will be. This is some of my favourite things, puffy cloud dyes, because I wanted to add some clouds to the outdoor area. And then we're going to pull in some papers from... It is a Kaisercraft collection. It is the... Oh, I don't even know. I didn't even write it down, sorry. I decided that it didn't have all the papers that I wanted, so I used some of the stamps that were in the stamp set and I created my own paper. So I just used my make art station just so I didn't get ink on the area that I was working on, and I could quickly clean it up and get it out of my way before I get ink everywhere, which I have a habit of doing. So I did run the image through with a Lawn Fawn stitch circle die, and then I'm pulling in all of these papers. So I thank you all for watching. This is my card complete, so I hope to see you all soon. Bye!